Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of Alien Isolation. Just need to find an ambulance craft in the St. Cristobal Medical Emergency area. Amanda's doing her little jitter shake again. A minor one, not as severe as the crazy one that can happen, but that's why the camera is shaking a little bit. Once we get to the next area, it'll probably clear. At least it's minor and not that jarring. So we're in mission 15 still, and we have to find the Flashbang version 3 is what we're still looking for. We've been backtracking the previous video to get a few of the Nostromo logs, and now we're heading to the main objective of mission 15. There should be, the blueprint should be up in this area we haven't been yet. And then once we get to, and actually, let me get to it, at the end of mission 15, there's a couple of audio, well, they may be audio logs written in the archive logs. Anesidorus Hall and Sevastopol. We need to look for those two, which will tell me that we're at the end of the mission 15, because mission 16 is going to get kind of crazy. There's a lot of stuff to get in that mission. We're going to have backtracking segment when we get to that, which I'll talk about more. Yeah, mission 16 is going to be kind of wild. So hopefully we'll find this Flashbang version 3 on the way. Keeping the flamethrower active here. So now we can just magically go this way. It's just unlocked. So let's head on this way. And there's the blueprint right there. Flashbang version 3. So advanced version stuns humans over a much wider area. Okay, so it's just more area coverage. Nothing crazy. Alien is active right now. Locked. Ah. There's our version 3 hack tool. So now we can open up a lot of other doors that need hacking. We have version 3 of everything, I think. The cutting tool, the hack tool. Not everything, not of all of our craftables. You can't technically tell, hack the door and board the shuttle. You can't technically tell what version craftable you have, not that I know of. If there's a way, and I'm not seeing it, let me know in the comments, but what you see over here is referring to your cutting tool, what version it is, and what version your hack tool is. And this is how many batteries you have and where your battery is, but this doesn't tell you. It should tell you when it shows you the name. It should say like dash version whatever, but it doesn't. So alright, that's where that is. So I guess we just need to hack this door.
Coordinates already in the system. Just punch the dash.
What about you?
about you, Ricardo? SCJ injector, can't take it. That thing on rails, or was it actually like autopiloting over there? Kind of hard to tell. That's it. The roller coaster ride has ended.
Ricardo, can you hear me?
Okay, so that was the last item for mission 15, and get back to it in my notes. Explore the Anesidora. That's where we're at right now. Marlowe's ship that they brought his wife in on that had got face hugged. Bring the Anesidora systems back online. Okay. So just bear with me a moment. So the Anesidora Hall and the Sevastopol archive log. Once we find those, I'll know more about where I'm at to end mission 15 here. St. Cristobal Medical. I don't think we're on the Anesidora yet, but we're heading towards it. It's like the connecting location between it and the actual station so that they can do some sense of medical assessment on people before they get too deep into the space station. So that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, there's a mod to completely silence the sound of the safe stations. Shuttle Bay. And I've asked the modder in the comments of that mod on the Nexus. I think it's on the Nexus. I asked him if he would consider making a mod that would offer different sound effect options for that. So maybe there's something better sounding that could be used. I mean, I can understand, like, I don't know how he actually silenced the sound. Did he mute it, make an empty audio file, or did he just delete a file out of a file and get rid of it? So I can understand that from his point of view if he can't make something that changes the sound, because if he simply was just able to access one of these pack files and just delete the file, then he didn't need to know how to replace anything. You may not have the ability to do that, but I think if you can modify it like that by removing it, you probably can edit it as well and maybe make it sound different. I think you definitely need a sound to know. It helps you know where you are and what move you're going to make, because you can hear it before you see it, and that dictates how you react in the game. So I don't know about muting it in its entirety, but maybe altering it would be kind of cool. Yeah, some power. Back up, I guess. Yeah, when I first saw this here, I thought, well, I didn't necessarily think, but I thought, oh, they're probably trying to trick the player into thinking those are aliens or something. The top of this kind of looks like an alien head over there. Kind of like a weird silhouette of an alien, but it's not. It's just part of this fixture. But it does trick you into thinking. Is that the alien standing there? No loot. This is the Anesidora, this part, for sure. Okay.
We may have broken our losing streak. We've barely been scraping a living the past couple of years, and the Anesidora is starting to look like the wrecks we salvage. Can't say the crew's been faring any better. Then we found that flight recorder. It belongs to a ship, the Nostromo, Weyland-Yutani property. That means there'll be a reward. So then Marlowe had an even better idea. Extrapolate the path of the flight recorder to try to find the wreck of the Nostromo. We got lucky. Found a distress signal, and now we're following it. This is it. I can feel it in my bones. He always said he'd do right by me.
See, that didn't go so well, did it? That distress signal was not coming from the Nostromo. It was coming from the alien ship. So they think they're going to the wreckage of the Nostromo, but that's not what they found. They did not find the Nostromo. It was blown to smithereens. If only the characters could have seen the movie. Okay. Passcode, I'm sure we're going to get it from that. Some flame fuel, looks like shotgun. Yep. Taking that. Checking my reload status, just make sure everything's reloaded. LM link. What's the LM? Signal detected. Marlowe Heiss says he's just picked up some kind of signal. I've got Lewis trying to decode it now. Could be the Nostromo. Want to come up and see for yourself. Technicians report. Technicians report. Marlowe, I just had to do some much needed work on the sublight engines. The old girl was complaining so loudly I'm surprised something didn't fall off during the last jump. Everything's holding together for now, but she'll need a full overhaul soon. And not just for the core systems. We keep pushing her like this, and we're going to end up being the only salvage crew hitchhiking through deep space. It's going to be an expensive job, so let's hope you're right about the beacon. It could be our last chance for a decent paycheck. Anyway, I had to reset the door key code afterwards. The new one is 4510, Lewis. Right, let's go ahead and open that. Oops. Can you delete? No, there's no way to delete it. Well, let me see. Nope. Just have to fail it. So 4310. It's incorrect. I've already forgot it. That's what happens when you get old. 4510. Let's finish off what else is in here. Yeah, we got that. It's audio log. Okay. Approaching
We're outside Sevastopol. Marlowe and Foster woke up first. She looked terrible. Meeks and me are about to take a shuttle to the station. But well, this has got to break quarantine procedures, right? It's Marlowe's ship. She's Marlowe's wife. And things got heated. And Meeks got a bloody nose. So, I don't know. Maybe the doctors will give her the all clear and things can get to normal. But if they sniff it out when we get on board, I don't want any part of it. Marlowe doesn't pay nearly enough for that kind of noise.
Okay. Get a little more, this gives us a little more insight into Marlowe. He's not a bad guy. He's just, you know, things didn't go right. He did what he thought was right. All right, so we got 2 of these things. We got to restart both. Pressure active button a ton of times. I think you have to do them both back to back pretty quick. Yeah, they both just have to retract, and then stuff's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get loud. What do we gotta do now? Oh, you're gonna raise up. Okay. I gotta hack it. I'm surprisingly good at those. Those are hard usually. It's getting crazy. Okay. Now the engines are firing or whatever.
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me, I've got the Anisador's basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully some light. Still no sign of Marlowe.
So let's go the other way because that's gonna dead end. I say it is. Well, wrap around.
Welcome to the Anisadora.
Marlowe? Where are you, Marlowe?
Thanks for switching the power back on. You saved me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix.
Find Marlowe. Maybe you don't want to find Marlowe. There's also that to consider. This is where we were. Okay, so yeah, there is no need to come back here. Understood. Okay. Pretty loud back there. Frickin' cameras, man. Oh, I think I did destroy it. Not that it matters, but yeah. I guess he was talking to me out of that speaker. Okay, another one.
We may have broken our losing streak.
I already read this, or
We've
heard
barely
this.
been scraping.
Yeah, we need to go... going backwards, aren't I? Where am I supposed to be going here? Which direction?
The living the past couple of years, and the Anisadora is starting to look like the wrecks we salvaged. Can't say the crew's been faring any better.
Yeah, this way. I guess. I don't know.
Then we found that flight recorder. It belongs to a ship, the Nostromo, Weyland-Yutani property. That means there'll be a
Yeah.
reward. But then Marlowe had an even better idea. Extrapolate the path of the flight recorder to try to find the wreck of the Nostromo. We got lucky. Found a distress signal, and now we're following it. This is it. I can feel it in my bones. He always said he'd do right by me.
We powered up all the stuff, so now this other door that was locked is unlocked. This is where we need to go. Right there. This will connect up. We didn't have a freaking objective a minute ago, but now we do. Okay.
Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
Ripley, Mulder double-crossed me. He said he'd give me all the data he had on the creature so I could take it to the company, but he...
Taylor? Taylor! Marlowe, what are you doing?
What no one else seems prepared to do. Come find me, Ripley. I got something for you.
I got something to show ya. This looks like a maze room. I have to navigate through all this crap. Oh, I don't know about that. What are you doing there, buddy? Get a good look at one here. Can't tilt my camera down any further. These things, man, are so gross. Claws big enough to wrap around your head and hold on to it, while it keeps that nastiness on top of your face, like one of those oxygen masks they put on you in an ambulance or something, or the hospital. And then those little sacs are like, I don't know, I guess the air sacs. It's like a lung with a tail and claws. It's freaking nasty, dude. God. If I saw one of those in real life, I'd be screaming like Bugs Bunny from Looney Tunes. Okay, good. There's some more fuel for what we just used. All you really got to do is puff. You just got to go like that, and that's usually about enough to kill one of them. Doesn't take much. Shells. Sorry about all the flashing lights. That's why I've put flashing light warning in front of every video for this game, just because there is a lot of light flashing on areas that do that in these kinds of games. I'm not purposely trying to linger in those spots, but I'm not going to avoid them either. I am giving you the warning in front of the videos, so come back here for nothing. I think there's only one face hugger in here. Stupid thing over here. Alright, got a computer, another code. What is this? Oh, it's one of those radios. It's like... wah 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 wah. It sounds like the adults in Charlie Brown, like the teachers and stuff. I think you just saw their lower body or something. You never saw their face, and they all talked like that. Wah 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 wah. Charlie Brown. I haven't seen that in a long time. Sevastopol. Okay, and this is where we are at the end. This is the last, or one of the last two archive logs in this mission. Whatever it was that attached itself to Foster is dead. I found it on the floor by her bed, all curled up like a spider. Foster said she felt fine. When I insisted on putting her into hypersleep, that thing must have done something to her, but maybe I can slow the process. Sevastopol's the nearest station, so I'm going to get her checked out. Quarantine will be a problem, but I figure the Nostromo flight recorder may be the ticket in. Whatever we have to do. That's what they did. They used the black box of the Nostromo as a bargaining chip to let them in on the Sevastopol station. Then the alien got loose. Here's the other log. Yeah. Okay, this is an audio log. Anisadora Hale. I thought it said Hall. Anisadora Hale.
Anisadora, this is Marshal Waits of Sevastopol. Officially, I should deny your request to dock. Sevastopol is currently being decommissioned, and I can't compromise security for unscheduled vessels. However, in the light of the property you found, I will allow a small number of your crew to dock via a short-range shuttle. I must remind you that Sevastopol is entitled to a cut of any reward for return of said property once it's on station. Let me know your decision. Waits up.
That's messed up. Just because they come and chill out at this space station for a while. So that's what happened. It was Waits. And he got his earlier from the Working Joes choked him out. He didn't get killed by the alien. He got killed by a Joe. But he let him on for monetary reasons, thinking that the flight recorder from the Nostromo would be valuable, which it is. Alright, so after we finish what this is leading up to meeting Marlowe, then once we'll have control again of, after all of those events, then we can do what we need to do next. Continue on forward. Not too bad. Nothing. Scrap. Injectors. Full on pretty much everything. A little rumbly.
I tried to save Foster, brought him to Sevastopol, broke all the rules, getting her ashore. That was stupid of me. Stupid. You don't beat this thing, Ripley. You can. All you can do is refuse to engage. You gotta wipe out every trace, destroy any clue, stop this infection from spreading, make sure there's no chance of the human race ever making contact with it again. Because the moment it makes contact, it's won. The company's never gonna know what happened here. Nobody is. I won't allow it.
Marlowe's trying to do a good thing. Move this one thing and everything moved. Think a facehugger's gonna come get me. Oh, got some revolver ammo. Just chilling. Some plastic caps. This camera moving sound drives me crazy. There's so many cameras. Every freaking room has a camera in it. Got an alien on here, Marlowe. So yeah, like, I mean, he's already back on his ship. He could just leave, you know, if he wanted to. But he has a personal vendetta against the alien now because it killed his wife, so... What does that say over here? Anything? Just numbers and stuff. So yeah, the alien's not active. Can you break these? Oh, they don't even have any... Okay. Okay, so I'm going to stop here at this video. In the next part's a little lengthy cutscene. We have some control over it, but we'll get to it. But there's a big little segment coming up. So I'll stop it here, and when we come back in the next video, we'll get into that. So thank you for watching. Bye.